A context is a collection of joins that resolve a loop by explicitly defining a join path. You often use contexts and schemas that contain multiple fact tables that share lookup tables. The user is prompted for the context to use at query time. Contexts can be inserted manually, or by using an automated detection tool. In this tutorial, you will resolve a loop in a data foundation by manually inserting contexts. Note that this tutorial was recorded using SAP Business Objects Information Design Tool 4.0, version 14.0.0, v 2010-1019-0760. To navigate, use the viewer controls or follow the on-screen instructions, if available. After inserting the tables and joins in a data foundation, check for unresolved loops in the schema. In this data foundation, it appears that there is a loop between the customer and service tables. A loop is a join path issue that arises from the way that tables are related in a relational database. Loops can produce instances where a query returns too few rows of data, and therefore need to be resolved. Click Aliases and Contexts. Check for loops in the schema. Click Visualise Loops. The Information Design tool has detected one loop between the customer and service tables. View the tables and joins involved in the loop. Select Loop Service Customer. Navigate to the highlighted tables to better view the loop in the data foundation schema. Click to scroll right. Resolve the loop by inserting contexts. There are two ways to insert contexts, manually, or by using the automated detection tool. In this tutorial, insert the contexts manually. Click Insert Context. Give a meaningful name to the new context. Type Reservations, and then press Enter. Modify the context to assign the appropriate joins. Double-click the Reservations context. Click the toggle button to maximize the bottom pane. In a context, a join has one of three states. Included joins are included in the context path. Excluded joins define a path that the context will never take. Neutral joins do not have to be added to the context as they are always included in the query path. By default, all joins are defined as neutral. Add the appropriate joins to the reservations context. Double-click the customer cust ID equals reservations cust ID join expression. Double-clicking a join once changes the state from neutral to included. Double-clicking the join again changes the state from included to excluded. Double-click the customer cust ID equals sales cust ID join expression. Double-click the invoice line service ID equals service ID join expression. Double-click the reservation line res ID equals reservations res ID join expression. Double-click the reservation line service ID equals service ID join expression. Double-click the sales INV ID equals invoice line INV ID join expression. Check the context results in the data foundation view. Click the toggle button to maximize the top pane. All joins in the loop, including the sales tables, are highlighted in green, with a plus icon for the included joins. By including all the sales joins in the context, the loop is not yet resolved. Exclude the sales joins from the reservations context. Click the plus icon. Clicking the plus icon in the data foundation view changes the color to red, and the icon to minus, indicating that the highlighted join is now excluded from the context. Exclude the rest of the sales joins. Click the plus icon. Click the plus icon. Create a second context for the sales tables. Click Insert Context. Give a meaningful name to the new context. Type sales and press Enter. Modify the context to assign the appropriate joins. Double-click the sales context. Click the toggle button to maximize the bottom pane. For this tutorial, the appropriate joins have already been selected. Check the context results in the data foundation view. Click the toggle button to maximize the top pane. The new contexts are displayed in the Aliases and Contexts pane, and in the Loops pane, to indicate that the service customer loop has been resolved. Click Save. You have successfully resolved a loop in a data foundation by manually inserting contexts. This is the end of the tutorial.